Hey guys, quick video. Um, I replaced the Apocryphal Acts of John that were on the website. That was a very old PDF from even before this website was even formed. And looking at it, I realized it was not complete. And, it's funny. Sometimes I order books and they're not what I think. And this was one of the books that I got on accident. And it ended up being a blessing because it's actually the only copy of the Apocryphal Acts of the Apostles that I believe are complete. So, the Apocryphal Acts of John, we have a new version which I believe is complete. It's a very long text. And there are some things that are actually pretty astounding that I only started realizing yesterday. Number one, it has the hymn of the cross in this. Do you guys remember I've even done the audiobooks of Jesus before he was crucified, was at the Mount of Olives with the apostles and did a dance. And that dance and the lyrics to that song are in these obscure texts. And they're in two obscure texts, two different versions. And we could tell from the prophetic implications of it that they're real. For example, he sings about the wood of the cross. And we know that the wood of the cross comes from the tree of knowledge of good and evil, and all that stuff we figured out from the Arminian Adamic literature. So what I didn't know is that this hymn of the cross, here we have yet another version in the Apocryphal Acts of John. So yes, this actually happened. Really amazing. So it's something to read. I haven't read this whole text. I plan on it. It's something to read. So if you want to check out what the previous text we released last night and what I just put out this morning, what that runs parallel to, here we are. I haven't read it, but it seems to start here, right after the hymn of the cross, when he reveals the mystery of the cross. So very interesting. So if you're really into that text, the mystery of the cross that we just put out, the Apocryphal Acts of John seem to have a similar teaching. I've only listened to the audiobook. So, alright guys, here's the PDF. Really amazing stuff. And we're slowly upgrading, slowly getting things up and running, and I don't know, whatever. We're doing what we can. It's a lot of work, so okay, enjoy. I recommend reading this. If you guys were into that PDF we released last night, I would recommend at least reading this. That's what I'm actually going to do right now. Really amazing, and it's really awesome that we see the hymn of the cross in this text. And so we have three versions of the hymn of the cross. Okay, all of them are in the archive. The Gospel of the Savior, which is highly fragmented, has a more detailed hymn of the cross, except it's highly fragmented, unfortunately. And then we have another version which is shorter. And now we have this, which was already in the Apocryphal Acts of John. Really amazing. So can we trust the Apocryphal Acts of the Apostles? Yeah, absolutely, guys. Absolutely. All right. Enjoy. Thanks for tuning in, guys. All right. God bless you.